Hello and welcome to EV Review Ireland. Today we are at IAA in Hanover and we are going to have a run around to see what electric vehicles are here at the show. There's a separate video on the Fuso e-Canter, but I'm going to have a run around to see what else is available. And we're going to start off with Mercedes-Benz, and we are at a lot of electric vehicles. I was at the launch last night and you have the e-Actros driving circuit here internally. You can see the concrete batteries there. So that's the e-Actros truck, 12 months out. Great to see it, but lots of stuff announced at the show here. Let's pop down here. You have e-Actros here with the flatbed on the back of it. Really nice. So one we've seen already before, haven't had it on the channel, haven't got the license, but an e-Actros truck. Next up then you have the e-Iconic, and this one has the refuse collection lorry on the back of it, so an electric dump truck, and this can have different, so that's the e-Iconic 300, and you can see twin passengers, one driver. This is really good to see, and look at how easy and ergonomic that is to get in and out and how low it is. So raise your urban space. So a lot of private companies, a lot of local authorities are going for this quiet. So that is that. Then we've got that e-Actros over here, stationary. Discover the silence is what it has on the back of it. There was some charging over here as well from Mercedes-Benz, and we'll chat about that now in a second with regards to how they do it. This one was announced last night, so we had two announcements last night, well three. We have the Fuso e-Canter, which I have the separate video on the channel, and then you have the e-Actros tractor unit. A lot of people looking for that and asking for that. Here in the red. I didn't think it was red last night. That's just a regular Actros. The e-Actros is outside, but there was oh, it's other side. There we go. Yeah, just before I get caught on that. And then this is the e-Actros long range, 42 ton capacity, 500 up to 500 kilometers. So this is prototype, testing next year with production in 2024. But you're going to see a lot more of these. You can see that light bar across the front of it. It's not electric, but it doesn't have a light bar. So that's the e-Actros long range. And then you've got the e-Actros tractor body, charged and ready. So that's Mercedes-Benz. Lots of electric stuff going on here. I just want to quickly run over and have a look at their charging solutions. So with the charging solutions, they partner with Siemens. You can see how big this place is, and this is only the Mercedes-Benz stand. I'm going to be busy walking around today. So with the charging solutions, they have your regular CCS CHAdeMO, but they also have the megawatt charging. And so with megawatt charging, you'll see the size of the connector and how thick it is. And this is the digitized workflow, so it's all about offering this consultancy, etc. So this is the Siemens dual head unit, CHAdeMO and CCS, and then you've got that truck charge, megawatt charging, and you can see the connector there, and the thickness of the cable going all around and all that. So that's water cooled, and so this is what you're going to be having for the larger trucks and buses. So that is Mercedes-Benz and all they are offering. Let's have a look around the rest of IAA. Next up at the IAA you have Dongfeng, and they have a couple of EV models here. You have the Captain EV30, which is their light commercial vehicle, and then moving up then you have EV35, and then you have that box body. Here are the three from Dongfeng. Next up at IAA is Quantron. Never heard of them before, and really looking forward to seeing what's on the stand. So first of all, we've got buses, the Quantron Cesaris 12 EV. You can see that they have been going since 1935, 140 years. So there is your Nice. Perfect commuter bus. Oh, you've got your table set up there as well. Very good. And you've got your chassis cabin with a flatbed in the back of it. Big. That's the FCEV. Very good. All the details there. And then 100% electric. Big. Very much like the e-Actros. So that's Quantron. Next we have a name that we all know from the passenger car space. It is BYD, Build Your Dreams, here at IAA in Hanover 2022. So this is the ETHB, fully electric truck, tractor unit, and then you've got a very cool, very futuristic ETM6. You can see all the data there. Very futuristic, and the styling on it is lovely. They've got their own charging unit. This has the battery storage. And we talked about the Blade battery here. And then we've got the BYD e-bus. And so you can see BYD in the bottom, massive windscreen at the front. More of these buses is what we need to see. Super long. You've got the accessibility with the power ports on the doors as well. That's BYD and their stand of trucks and buses here at IAA. Another brand that we have in the passenger car space, but huge in the in the truck space, is Volvo, and this is their electric tractor unit, the FM. You can see some details there. And you have got some other units over here that I'm not sure if they're all electric. This one is electric, that's super low, isn't it? And that is an FE. Some data here. Low entry cab. Okay, that's also you probably could put a bus body in the back. Sorry, a refuse lorry in the back. And then you've got the FE as well. Not the low version. So that's your normal one. I love the colour. It's kind of minty green. Twin axle at the back. So that is Volvo. There are a couple of trucks that are, look at this one now with the high-up crane on the back. Look at the size of it. Triple axles at the rear. Amazing. FMX. You can see some data there. Very cool. That is the Volvo stand at IAA 2022. Next up we have Einride, driverless. And so you can see this is all autonomous. This is Judge Dredd, Fifth Element stuff. Very cool.
Ja, das kann gut sein.
All the cameras and all the radars and the lidars, etc. But there's no driver in here. Hopefully, maybe this is why Stavros doesn't like electric. The drivers are going to be all out jobs. Is that the way it's going to be? Interesting to see. Einride. Next up is Tevva, and you have really interesting grill here. Canaxia is the branding on this. You can see leading the electric charge. So lots of different, all the different types. Tevva, a brand I'd not heard of before. This is not my space, obviously. I don't do a lot of heavy goods vehicles on the channel. Great to see it. Next up we have, how do you pronounce that? Junge. Anyway, if somebody knows, let me know in the comments. But I caught my eye because they've got a great selection of cargo bikes. So really good one there. Interesting to see the big wheel, and then the small little guys here. Mubia. Oh, nice. Like a street sweeper. That's really cool. Next up we have a trailer unit as well, so you can see the trolleys there go up the ramps, and then you've got body number 1 or trailer number 1, and then body number 2. Like, look at that, amazing. Then you've got the cargo, typical 4 wheels. So this is the same as the other one, except the other one was kitted out as like a street sweeper. So that's a hard body at the back, and this is sit car. Nose at the front is interesting, isn't it? Are they anything else down along the side? No. So yeah, something different. Next up we have another name I can't pronounce. I think it's SEVIC. And these are again small 2-seater. You can see this is kind of a food, electric, multi-purpose e-vehicles. Oh, you can cargo swap it, very good. It's got that body in it first time when we send it up. Cargo here, cargo here. So yeah, all 2-seater by the looks of things. So this is the V500E. You can see it here, and you can also see it here. EU cargo swap. Excellent. 60 seconds, you can change it around. Something different. Civic. Thought the stand was only that little square, but you can see this parcel. You'll be using now more than 8 boxes there, but this one is good, isn't it? A little flatbed drop side. Nice colour as well, with some chevrons on the front of it. And you've got your warning beacon on the top. Perfect for local authorities or for golf courses, etc, etc. Here we are with VanSelect eDeliver 3, which we know well on the channel. Another eDeliver 3, slightly different body on the back of it, yes. So checker plate. eDeliver 9, regular panel van. And then you can see eDeliver 9 with box body, with a what do they call them? Drop back. What do they call them? If you're in the comments, if you're watching this video still, what do they call this? Tail lift. I got there in the end. Box body, eDeliver 9 with chassis cab. And it's got this kind of working, interesting. 2 more eDeliver 9s, refrigerated unit on that one. Then you have Fiat part of Stellantis Group. Professional. Oh, very good. So that's how we do it with wheelchair access. So this will be the same as the Peugeot, the Opel, the Citroen, but that's how they've done the wheelchair lift at the back. I thought that was a Peugeot. They're all the same factory anyway. But this is a Fiat toy. You can see it's big Fiat brand at the front. Very good. You've got another Fiat here. eScudo. Okay, so it's eScudo passenger and eScudo commercial. Nice. And then the box body here. This one is also, this looks like, oh yeah, this is the brand that we saw on the other side. Quantron. Very good. Big stand this actually. Keeps going. Quantron again. Then we have a Renault. This might be the Renault section. Yes, it is. Box body with a lift at the back. Master E-Tech. Master E-Tech. Another. That's a regular Master. With a drop side in the back of it. And you've got the new Kangoo. Haven't had this yet on the channel. This is the updated Renault Kangoo. Lovely. Looking forward to getting a proper review on this. Smells brand new. And this is set up for cooling. Cool van. That's the Renault Kangoo. On the VanSelect. Here we are back at IAA and MAXUS. So we have some new vans announced actually. So this is the MAXUS. Let's have a look to see if it's on here. That is the T90 EV. We'll be getting that on the channel soon. And this is the EH300. So this is new. And then we've got the eDeliver 3. And then we've got the MIFA 9. That is the eDeliver 3 with the different chassis. We've seen this at the commercial vehicle show in the United Kingdom. And then the eDeliver 9. That's a nice colour, MIFA 9, isn't it? With the blue. Very nice. We're the only car here at the show. That's MAXUS. Here we are at VETH Automotive to do vehicle conversions, and you can see a little van here, but look at this. ID Buzz pickup. Would you call it a ute? Interesting colours. So yeah, that is the world premiere of that ID Buzz pickup. Very good. And moving across then we've got Duracar. Again, little two-seater, perfect for urban deliveries. Oh, that's the tipper body then as well. So many ones of these. So yeah, competitive landscape in that small mobility space, e-mobility space. Interesting, I like the colours, like the very futuristic. Here at the Sortimo stand, experts in packing and storage in the back of commercial vehicles, but what brought me here was the ID Buzz, and this one has the non-body coloured bumpers. That's the white one. So this will be what I suppose your entry-level white. This is going to replace the caddy van. And you can see how Sortimo have fitted it out in the back here as well. Plenty of space. Lots. So yeah, plenty. And then it has Sortimo box in the front here as well. On the front passenger seat if you haven't got a passenger. And this is the twin seat. Doesn't have the armrests because it is entry-level spec. That's the Buzz with the Sortimo made out for Vestas. Let me know in the comments what you think of that one. Another brand I haven't heard of before, OHM. Does it say something? Again, it's another two-seater, probably a bit bigger than the other ones. All electric, 2-ton, 3.5-ton grey gross. And then you can have it as different variations. Yeah. It's definitely an eye catcher here on the Bott stand, BOTT, and it looks like they do vehicle conversions, etc., etc. So you can see that it has this one here for somebody that looks after tree surgery, etc., etc., gardening. But this is what caught my eye: the ID Buzz in silver, which looks great. And this one is a mobile coffee shop. So you can see the standard unit there. Colours are gorgeous, actually. And it has pop-out shelves. You stand up, and then it has the back here. Then it has a mobile coffee bar. Oh wow! With chilled wine, etc., etc. So really nice. Here on the Renault stand, and on the right hand side as you're looking at the stand, you have a lot of the hydrogen electric stuff. So that's a Renault Master in a minibus form. Then you've got the Renault Master with the hydrogen fuel cell, and then you've got the Renault Master with the hydrogen fuel cell and the chassis cab on the rear. Next up then you have the Renault Kangoo. It's the new version, a bit easier to see this one, and it has the Sortimo. Oh yeah, nice. In the back. Beautiful van. Ireland's second best-selling vehicle after the On Post order in 2020 or 2021. That's the E-Tech Electric Master with the chassis cab and the body on the back of it. Look at this cool yoke. Hippie caravan. Motel. Very cool. And then you have E-Tech Electric Traffic Van. Kangoo as well. I think the Kangoo only comes in electric now. Yeah, E-Tech Electric box body. Lots of stuff here on the traffic. Looks well there in the refresh. Next up we have a name of a company you don't see a lot in Europe, is Brightdrop, which is, if I remember correctly, it's GM's electric division. And here we have that Brightdrop electric delivery vehicle, very high up actually. And so it's saying do not enter, but you have your dual screens, large wing mirrors, and then your step up and into your, okay, that's your Brightdrop. Not letting people in. And there's the passenger seat there. Next up we are on the Ford stand, and we have the E-Transit Custom. They must have, after doing a launch, or they're going to do a launch, which you can see there. That's what it looks like. The grille is great. It's like scales. Some steel, some B-roll. Lovely. Get a proper look at this once it comes to the channel. Oh, this is crew cab. Excellent. It's got that tilting steering wheel inside. That's the E-Transit Custom, and the charging port is on the front right corner. Next up we have Riese Müller. We've got a lot of, that's Urban Arrow. We've got the cargo bikes. Excellent. Oh, you can put stuff on top of it as well, 25 kg. That is cool. More vertical, so you've got the Shorty performance line. That's what they're called. And then that's the cargo line, the Shorty. And there's the Kangaroo. And then across the way, right beside them, is the Riese Müller. So, box. This short tail at the back. Nice. Colour is gorgeous. Perfect. And then you've got the open body. So it's great to see two-wheeled cargo options here. Next up, more cargo bikes. We've got the RYTLE. Love the colours, love the design. And so this is Smart Logistics. And there you can also see that they are in partnership with Deutsche Post. But yeah, very good. So it's a last mile ecosystem. So you've got distribution centres, you've got delivery hubs, etc. So great idea. And then over here you've got Unicar Agile, which is kind of a university. And you can see, oh wow, it's sorting the different boxes. Very nice. Wow. And so then once it picks it up, it knows where to drop it. It's using suction, I assume. It's picking it up here. You can hear the suction there. And what that's doing then is it dropping it back to the delivery section. A university project here in Germany. Or maybe he's unpacking it. Next up we have the Magna stand, which is great to see, and this one is electrified by Magna. It is a foam cannon. You'd usually see them at airports, but this thing looks like something out of, I think that's what it was based on as well. Alien, the original Alien, the tank in the original Alien was based on one of those airport firefighters. So somebody getting an interview there. ID Buzz. Interesting. All the different elements and parts that they have. It's good to see Magna here, but this one is what attracted my attention. Next up at IAA we have the Volkswagen commercial stands. So we have the Volkswagen Beetle here in the branded colours, the Cargo. I've already featured this on the channel. It was at the Copenhagen launch. It has a lot of other of the Volkswagen vehicles, but what we're interested in is obviously the electric stuff. And so we have a number of the Buzzes with different body types, which is great to see. And so what we have is 6 cubic meters box body, because it's 4 normally. Then you have ambulance. Excellent. And this is a slightly different paint color. Oh, because it's the passenger? What is the story with this paint color? With the twin stripe. And it has crew cab, or is passenger? No, there's windows in the back, but it hasn't got any seats in the back of it. What else have we got going on here? We've got the Miele ID Buzz, all branded up, so it looks really great. Look at that colour, it's gorgeous. Very much. ID Buzz Cargo. Here we are on the MAN or MAN stand, and you have this TGE 3.140E, 100% electrified, which is great to see. And so you have some information here. 100 kilowatt motor, 3.5 ton van. All that information. Didn't realise that because Volkswagen Crafter isn't electric, so it's interesting to see that there's a van here. Next up we are on the Scania stand, and we have some electric. We can see this 100% electric refuse collection truck. And it's got the Kempower unit, and then you've got the Scania trailer tractor unit. And then you've got single axle at the rear. That one obviously has a double axle at the rear. And then you've got the Scania bus as well. Some information. It's got the grass on the ground. Nice. Citywide. Scania Citywide. Give me English. Citywide. Specification. Okay, so it's got a 300 kilowatt engine. Electric motor. Engine. Come on, lads. And installed 330 kilowatt hour battery. Yeah, it needs it for that kind of range. Range does it give? It doesn't. Propulsion, 320. Interesting. 10 battery packs, 33 kilowatt hour battery each. So that's the Scania citywide electric. Very good. Here at the Sono Motors, and interestingly enough, they don't have the car here. Well, not that I can see anyway. What they do and what they are talking about is very much applying solar panels to your commercial vehicle, which I think is really smart. So whether it's the small stuff, the vans, the buses, the lorries, there's the Sono one. And so utilising the technology that they put on their own car, but offering it as panels to others. Really good. Smart thinking. You can see the panels there. And so there's the panel that we talk about when it's on the Sono one. You can see the thinness of it, and you can retrofit this onto other vehicles as well. So that's what they're here for at IAA. And there's another one over here, the body parts. You can see the thinness of it. Really interesting. So yeah, you can see some numbers there. The Scion. Excellent. Here we are on the IVECO stand, and something I didn't think I'd see here was Nikola. So they have a partnership with IVECO, and this is the eDaily. This is the panel van. You've got the crane lift at the back one there. You've got the box body here. This is the cab bridge version.
Our commitment is to reduce emissions.
And then you've got the panel van up here as well. The bluest floor ever. So this is the eDaily. Beautiful colours. Absolutely stunning colours. Good size. Oh yeah. Nice. Oh, look at these two tones. Gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. Very nice. That's the eDaily. It's a vertical handle. That's what threw me off. I didn't know where the slide was. Yes. And then we've got the chassis cab. That's powered by hydrogen. That's the IVECO stand. This is the IVECO E-Way, is what they're calling it. Electric bus. Nice. I like the green seats actually. So yeah. Oh, the back wheels are covered. Interesting for aero. You've got. So it's by Helios. Let's see if we can get some information. Yes, we can. So you can see here 250 newton meters of torque, 160 kilowatt engine, motor. I keep saying engine because it says it up here. And battery is 462 kilowatt hour. And that's if you want the information on the E-Way. Here on the Nicholas part of the IVECO, you can see Nikola and then IVECO here. And actually, apologies, I thought it was a hydrogen tractor unit. It is a battery electric unit, it says up here. Let me see if I can try and find some specifications on it. E-axle charging time 80% in 100 minutes. Total battery capacity is 738 kilowatt hours. And let's see then if we've got some details on the other one that's over here is this battery electric. Yes, it is. It's called the TRE, the Nikola TRE. This is essentially the same one. Yes, it is. 738 kilowatt hour. Here we are on the DAF stand. This wasn't open when I came up, so this is the DAF LF. And so this is the chassis unit, 250 kilowatt motor, 222 kilowatt hour battery, 220 kilometers. That's the spec on that. And then we have the tractor unit, XF electric as well. I think we saw this at the commercial vehicle show. Was it the XF? Well, if I don't remember, you definitely won't remember. And this is specifications. What's kicking in there anyway? 500 kilometers. No. This is the DAF 300E electric. Dual cab. That's not an electric, it's hydrogen. Next up at IAA in Hanover, you have VOLTA Zero. This is the VOLTA Trucks. This is the prototype. We've seen it before at fully charged. This is the DB20. You can see somebody getting interviewed inside there. You can see the central driver position and then the two passengers either side. It's great to see VOLTA again. Really nice. That's VOLTA Trucks here at IAA. You have CATL on the different battery service life pack. Low voltage platform, the different module to vehicle, high energy density pack, 160 kilowatt hour, and then you've got the different modules, the LFPs, cells. Very good. Good to see them here. Makes sense that they're. Last up we have the IAA last mile delivery area. So we're able to get a few bits done in here. So first up we have the UPS, E-Quad, you have the arrival van, electric vehicle, partnership was with them for a while. You have the URSA self-driving vehicle and waste collection unit. Very cool. So, hops into it. That's the back of it. And then it's got all the sensors on the front of it, cameras, lights, etc. Look at this yoke. Deadly. This is very much last mile with your bottles of beer inside in it. Excellent. And then we've got, look at the tilt on this. Very cool. Full Pro. What else have we got going on here? We have cargo bike. Very much cargo bike. We've got another trailer there. CATL Cargo. Tomorrow. Oh, this is the X Plus. This is the one I've been waiting to see. Very cool. Very cool steering wheel as well. That's the X Plus. Potentially coming to Ireland soon. That's the X Plus 2. Oh, look at this cool yoke. Like, how cool is that? And then a pizza delivery as well. Look at this. Amazing, it's like a bubble car. That's a four-wheeler. This looks like it's a three-wheeler. So cool. And then this is Volvo Motors. I think fully charged, or somebody did a review of that recently. Excellent. So that seems to be the last mile area. And we've got one more over here. This tilting RYTLE, the ultimate electric vehicle for logistics. Look at this thing. Look at the tilt on that as well. Excellent.